Rashid, so you are back home as a league champion.
Yeah, sure.
How is the feeling? Because this is your third league title in how many? 4 clubs. The last how many years since you came onto the scene with Dwarfs? You have played with Kotoko, won the league, played with Sundowns, won the league, now Qadsia won the league. How is the feeling like?
Yeah, I feel very great because all praise must be to God. Yeah, and my fellow Ghanaians fans always encouraging me and also praying for me. Yeah, and when I was coming home, I was really happy because I make my fans,
you were eager to come home.
Yeah, for sure. I make my fans, my family, my friends, everyone, Ghanaians, all happy and proud.
Where's your family?
My family.
In Accra or in Cape Coast?
Some in Accra, some in Cape Coast.
Oh, some in Accra, some. So you are Fanti. Yeah. You were born in Cape Coast.
Yeah, sure.
Grew up in Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I can Fanta. Oh, okay. I can yeah. Okay. Okay. So Qadsia, how would you describe the season? How did the season go for you?
Yeah.
Let's do a recount of the season. Let's try and review the season for Qadsia in Kuwait. How was it for you?
Yeah, it wasn't bad because we started really slowly, but as time was going on, we saw that now we can make it because there's a lot of challenges there with other clubs. Also meeting Qadsia like a big club, giving us challenge and the rest. But by His grace, we try to achieve what we wanted to achieve by winning the league, and we won the league in the second round because in the first round it wasn't that easy, but in the second round things changed and we make it.
Wow. So for you personally, how would you rate your performance overall? You played all the games?
I played all the games.
Every game?
Every game. I played full game, every game.
And you were scoring some goals too,
yeah,
at some point?
Yeah, at some point I have to go up from there and add some to it. Yeah, because every time I have to improve. I have to improve every time.
Mm. And let's talk about the level of football in Kuwait, the league, the level of competitiveness in Kuwait. Tell me about it. You've played in Ghana.
Yeah.
You've played in South Africa.
Yeah.
How would you rate it, the league in Kuwait?
It's the league in Kuwait. There's a lot of competition there.
Okay.
Because the problem is someone will say maybe it's not that strong, but you need to witness it. Those who follow it know how it is, and those who also play in that Arab Gulf know how those people they are playing in Saudi, Kuwait, Qatar, and the rest. If they sign you as a professional player, when you come, you don't perform good, they cancel your contract, then you go. So imagine you playing at that side. If you don't play good, maybe 2-3 games, you are not performing well, they will cancel your contract.
They'll cancel your contract?
For sure.
If you don't play well?
Yeah. So imagine if you are there and you are playing, you don't play good. And if you are performing there, meaning we are performing very well. That's why we are still there.
Okay, we'll delve into that more. David Aban says he played with you at Dwarfs. He says, Rash, my man, you look good. You remember David Aban?
Yeah.
He says he was with you at Dwarfs.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's nice. Now, so let's take that. We all know the quality of the Ghana Premier League continues to improve. It's up there.
Yeah.
That in South Africa is also very high. Where would you rate the league in Kuwait if you compare them to the 3 leagues you have played in? You played in South Africa, in Ghana, and now in Kuwait. Where would you rate it?
Yeah, for in Kuwait it's much higher because in Kuwait I played the league, I played the Asian Cup, the Asian Champions League. Yeah. I played the President Cup, the Emir Cup.
There's and a lot ended up the best African player in Kuwait. I mean,
yeah,
as part of, I mean, the accolades you
won. Yeah, the best foreign player.
Best foreign player.
Yeah, because they have Brazilian players, they have these Argentinian players, some
players from
Syria,
all over the world, different parts of the world.
From Africa, Algeria, and the rest, all. And as a defender. But one thing I put in my mind, in every game, I know how it is there. I have to always give my best out. Yeah, so in every game, I have to do well. Because I know how it is. You have to play and play very good, make the fans happy, make everyone happy also. and always they need result also.
Yeah. So if you have the opportunity to stay in Kuwait, you will take it. Are you going back to Kuwait when the new season starts?
Yeah, I have 1 season left.
Okay.
But as a player, there I used there.
Or maybe I should rephrase the question.
Yeah.
What would take you away from Kuwait? Because you become a cult hero in Kuwait. So what would take you away from Kuwait?
In Kuwait, they treat me like a king because.
So if any club wants you from any part of the world, they've got to treat you like a king.
I have to show it there too, so that they can, because I can't just like how I work hard. Yeah.
What would take you away from Kuwait?
From Kuwait, if I get a good offer in Europe, sure, I will move there.
What are the targets for you? What do you want to do? Now you've written your name firmly there in Kuwait.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do? How do you build on a stellar season you had in Kuwait?
Yeah, now
the next level for you.
My agent is working something out.
Is your agent Ghanaian?
No, he's from Portugal.
From Portugal.
And now I had a wonderful season there. Yeah, in those Arab Gulf. I don't know other areas if they monitor us, but there, by His grace, with Ghanaian fans, everyone, their prayers are encouraging. Things went well for me there, and now I'm just looking up to God, and my agent also. He's working something.
But what would you want? What would you want going into next season? What are the ambitions for you? It may be too early discussing next season because you're home on holidays, but I'm sure once in a while you think about it.
Yeah.
What would you prefer as you rest and wait for the new season? What are some of the things you'll be thinking about?
Yeah, what I will be thinking about is like now I'm just home for holidays with family, friends, and the rest. But at the same time, I'm working because I know something will happen. And if I got the opportunity to play in Europe, for sure I will play, because that's my target, to be playing this Europa League and the Champions League and the rest. Yeah, for sure. And I know for sure I will make it. But I know there's time for everything.
Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah. There's time for everything. Yeah. Once you are doing what you want, God also doing what.
So the ambition for you is to play in the Europa League, in the UEFA Champions League.
Yes, for
that's
sure.
That's a dream for you.
Yeah, that's
you look forward to it.
Yes, and I'm working towards it. I'm praying, and I know with my hard work, with determination and prayers, sure I will get there.
Rashid Sumaila, who made the cut for the World Cup with the Black Stars team in Brazil 2014, has revealed that his ambition is to play in the Europa League or the UEFA Champions League in Europe. He plays in Kuwait now. What it means, and he has said that he's working on it, working at getting to Europe and playing in any of the major European leagues. Any particular league you would want to play in? Your agent is Portuguese. There are those who say Portugal won't be a bad place to start. There are big teams there. There's Benfica, there's Porto, there's Braga, there's Sporting. You go to Spain, there are teams there regularly doing well in Europe, France, Germany, England, Italy, name them.
Yeah.
Any particular places you would want to go to that an offer comes, maybe you have offers from 5 major leagues or 5 countries in Europe, but there's a particular place you would want to go to?
Yeah, I want to be where, like I said.
For you, the opportunity to play in the Europa or Champions League will inform your decision. That's what you mean?
Yes, for sure.
So that if a club from France is a PSG that comes, you would accept that, even though maybe the Spanish league may be ranked higher than the French league. You would accept to go to France because it's a PSG. And you play in the Champions League.
For sure.
Wow. What else? What else? What other ambitions do you harbor as a player?
Come again, like.
I mean, what are other ambitions do you have? You say you want to play in Europe, play in Europa League, play in the Champions League. What else? What other ambitions drive you on a regular basis to perform on the pitch? No, you can speak.
Like also in my, let's say my national team also. Okay. Yeah.
We'll talk about.
I'll be proud also being part of them, because in under 23 Maputo we took the gold medal and I was part of it. I have cap there, and I know it's left with the senior national team.
What will bring you back to the national team? Because you are a prospect, you got into it for the World Cup. That's huge. I'm sure that's one memory that will live with you the rest of your life.
Yeah.
What will bring you back into the team and make you an important member of the team, so that the next time you go to the World Cup, maybe in Russia 2018, you play a major role?
Yeah, that one, it will depend on
so
my
that's you and Robin. Okay, that was a while ago. You and I and Robin in that friendly against Holland. Yeah. Okay, so what do you think will bring you back into the national, or will take you back into the national team and make you a force?
Well, that one, I depend on God, because I'm working hard. I'm doing everything possible. I'm playing good. Just waiting for the right time.
Do you dream of going back into the national team?
I know one day I will come back.
One day you get back into the national team.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, now talk about the national team. The team was supposed to play a friendly on Saturday against Guinea. It's been called off. So the boys will get together in Accra and start training this weekend ahead of a qualifier against Mauritius. We should win that game and qualify for the AFCON. We have been attending the AFCON up and down. We have not won it since 1982. Yeah. That's amazing. What should be the target for this Black Stars team, of which you have a lot of friends?
Yeah.
What should be what should the Black Stars team be aiming at doing? It won't be enough to qualify for another Cup of Nations tournament in Gabon.
Yeah, we'll qualify, sure.
Okay, but beyond the qualification, what should be the target?
The target is, and all of them, everyone know that we'll take the cup in 2017.
You think we should aim at winning the cup?
It's not like I think. Everyone knows.
Win it.
Everyone know that, and they are also eager to win it. Every player want to win something for the national team.
Would you want to make that squad for Gabon 2017?
Me, I'm always ready, and anytime that they will call me, I'm available.
And talk about the national team. There's this widely held perception that in there, a lot of things happen. Players are always doing juju against each other, especially when it comes to positions. You are in a good position to talk about this matter. How true are these perceptions?
For me, I don't believe in such things.
You have said this over and over again, that you don't believe in juju.
I don't believe such things.
You're sure?
Yeah, because me, I'm a good Muslim, and I know football. You just have to pray to God and just leave everything to God. Just go on the field and do what you know how to do best.
Do you see anything? You've been in the Black Stars camp many times.
Yeah.
Do you see anything that gives you cause to think that maybe juju may be?
In Black Stars camp, me, I never see such a thing before, because you see everybody joking with each other, playing jama, doing everything together like brothers. We are like one family. So I don't think there is such a thing in the national team camp.
You're sure?
Yeah, for sure.
But people talk about this. Have you heard anybody talk about these things before? People mention that as for Black Stars, for you to go there and stay, you must be strong.
I don't hear all those things. Maybe it's their belief, but it's not that true.
It's not true.
It's not.
So how did you feel? How did you receive the news when I understand a spiritualist was on radio? A radio station granted him the opportunity to say very wild things, that he had helped you to take out a player, take his position ahead of the World Cup in Brazil. And this player in question is Jerry Akamenko. How did you take the news when you heard it? How did you hear it?
Yeah, I felt very bad because...
Who told, how did you, because you were away, you were in Kuwait at the time.
Yeah.
This was what, last year?
I left Ghana like 1 week ago, then I heard something.
You heard it? When? Last year was it? Or this year?
This year,
this year,
yeah.
Okay. How did you take it? How did you receive the news?
The news, when I heard it, like I was like, how? Because Jerry's agent...
It's a first platform you have to talk about this matter. We won't delve into it, but how did you take it?
I felt very bad because Jerry's agent is like an uncle and a brother to me, and we are all like one family. Jerry is my senior brother, and he advised me a lot in camp, and the rest we play together. Jerry plays team in Turkey. Me, I play, at that time I play in South Africa. We don't play one club. I'm a professional player. I don't have time for all those things. Me, I'm a good Muslim. Anyone who knows me know how I am.
Why would the guy say such a thing?
I never knew. This is life.
Do you know him?
I don't know.
Have you met him?
I never met such.
Never met him?
Never.
So what could be the motivation for him?
I don't know. This is a world that we are in. This is crazy world that we are in. And everybody can just get up and do whatever you want. Because for me, I believe in God. And anybody who knows me know how I am. Yeah. So I never even put my mind in such thing before, because I know football, you just have to pray to God and just go on the field, do what you know how to do best.
Have you spoken to Jerry since then?
Before I send him a message, because Jerry is my senior brother, I speak to his agent and the rest. We are together, and I know. And after all, Jerry is a brother to me. Yeah. And how can I, if I have something to do?
Has he got issues with you because of this one?
No, never. Jerry is like a brother to me. If I have something to do, like I'm sitting here, you know what I will do?
To play in AC Milan or Real Madrid?
I will just do something to play in AC Milan or to play in Chelsea, Barcelona for myself. Yeah. I will do for myself to be there. I mean, I'm not even in the national team. So how I will just come to you? Just
I realize this issue made you very emotional.
I was surprised, because like how someone will come and just put something just like that for some people to also.
Where's the guy?
I don't know anything about that. Because
but you guys have taken this up. Your lawyers are handling it.
Yeah, my lawyer, my agent, he's even said I should just forget about him, because this is nothing. They are not serious. Let's just keep focused. Because when I spoke to him, I was like, how? He said no. Let's forget by my lawyer. They are all working on something like this. Me as a player, as a good Muslim, I will never ever in my life, because I know you have your family, I also have my family. So if you got injured and you are not playing again, what will you be doing? Maybe you are the one who take care of your family. And I said, no, just go and let you go out. For what reason? For what reason? I don't understand. Because Jerry, that time me and Jerry were playing. Even Jerry, when we were playing, because the centre backs were 4.
So and Jerry all of you will go to the World Cup anyway?
So, yeah, how? Just imagine, before we are all going straight up, we are going to play. Jerry got injured. Even maybe that time, it cost me, I couldn't even play in the World Cup. Maybe. Because maybe Jerry was there.
You played in the last game, the Dutch.
We were playing, and coach is happy. Coach is happy when he paid me and Jerry. Now Jerry is not there. That time, I don't have someone even to play there. Sometimes Michael Essien have to come back to play with me. Michael Essien doesn't like playing there, he likes playing the middle. If Jerry is there, he's there with me, talking to me all time, together like a brother. So imagine, when he got injured, I was like, how? Now, maybe I won't get that opportunity.
Have you moved on, or you still think about it?
No,
matter?
I never think about it, because something that is not true, how you keep on thinking about it.
Okay, I've got a message from Mahmoud Issa Jabeshi in Addis Ababa, Cape Coast. It says, Rash, may your wishes come to pass. Okay. Thank you, Issa, for your message. We're getting some more of your thoughts coming through. Okay, this one says, congrats to my senior, Rashid. It's coming from Atinga. Okay, I don't know where you guys know each other.
Oh, he plays as folk.
Oh, okay. You did what?
He plays as folk.
He played, okay, Atinga. Okay, this one says, this is from Leo in Teshi Tribleo. Says, good evening, Ernest. Please, I'm not surprised Rashid is on your program and denying the allegations. You don't expect him to admit on air. We have so many players. By why is his name mentioned? Okay, it's coming from Leo. And that perception is there in the minds of people that Juju has, Juju plays a role, or, black magic, or whatever you want to call it, plays a role in football. When you guys hear these issues as players, are you comfortable? How do you feel when people mention or try to link your successes with some power somewhere?
When I hear something like this, I don't feel comfortable, because I know Juju cannot do anything in football. Football, you just, like I told you, just pray to God and just go on the field, do what you know how to do best. Leave everything to God. Finish, because how you have Juju, you have God. You have two God. You have to get only one God. Pray to him and play your football. Finish.
God will do the rest.
God will do the rest.
Wow. Rashid Sumaila, my guest on Sports File tonight, opening up for the first time since this issue broke, and he's spoken about it extensively on tonight's edition of Sports File. He says he's moved on, and Jerry Akaminku is like a brother to him. I've spent the last few days with Jerry. We're together 3 days ago, and Jerry appears not to remember the issue. He prefers to move on and forget about it. He says, and I quote, he doesn't want to remember anything like that happened anywhere, and he believes injuries are a part of the game, so that if he got injured that day, it could never be from any human being. Jerry is also a sound Christian who believes that God is responsible for anything and everything that happens to him. So Rashid Sumaila simply couldn't be, and he mentions his relationship with Rashid, and Jerry mentions that you guys are very cool. So
for sure,
it's surprising that this has come up. Anyway, we will get ready to wrap up on tonight's edition of Sports File soon, but let me tell you about the Tango Juice, another product from TT Brothers Limited, proud sponsor of tonight's edition of Sports File. A soft drink with no artificial color or flavor. It comes in four different types of it: apple, orange, cherry, and Nas orange. It's available in 330 ml. Best served chill, a product from Britain, available in all leading supermarkets and stores. For bulk purchases, contact TT Brothers Limited, located at Nogwa Barrier, Makuja House on the Tema Beach Road, and Uncle T House off the Tema Flower Road. Call us on 0303 304481, 0303 304481, or 050 139 6377, and you can buy this in bulk. TT Brothers, get the taste no lie. We'll do another quick break. When we return, we'll wrap up on tonight's edition of Sports File with, okay, I understand we can proceed. So how are you celebrating how are you going to observe the holidays? I mean, you're on holidays. Yeah. You're on break. Yeah, I'm on break. A well-deserved break. What would you be doing? At least you've spent time in Cape Coast with us. You plan doing Asante Kotoko. What else? There are projects, I'm sure. So
yeah, for sure, that one is going on.
For the project.
And after Kumasi, now it will be time for Ramadan also.
Yeah. Ramadan starts first week next month.
Yeah, June.
For a whole month.
For a whole month.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tight. And I'll take this opportunity to mention to you something special that's coming up by Metro Sports for the Ramadan. Maybe right after the end of the fast. A special program which will see us use our sports icons, our football icons. So the likes of Rashid Sumaila will spearhead this event as we go to communities like Nima and Mamubi and other parts of Accra to celebrate the Eid festival in July. Okay, so yes, Ramadan, and what else? Are you also getting married this period?
No.
Oh, you're sure?
Next year.
Oh, you are married already?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, but why? But why are you answering the question so quick? Take your time. Are you married already?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, you are not married. Okay. Yeah. Or you are getting married this
No, not.
Because I know a friend of yours who got married recently. Secret wedding.
Secret, yeah.
Was not open to the public. And he sorted everything out. Yeah. So you are not getting married this break?
No, not this break.
Next year?
Inshallah.
So next year around this time?
Inshallah.
Okay, so is the lady there already, or you are still searching?
She's there.
She's there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is she in Kuwait with you?
No,
is she from Kuwait?
She's not.
She's from Ghana?
Yeah.
Okay, from Cape Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, she's from Cape Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. She lives in Accra?
No, she...
Is she in Accra?
No, she's not in Accra.
She's not in Accra. Oh, okay. So she's in Cape Coast? Okay, so Rashid, so it's fair for me to say that the motivation to go to Cape Coast was not just dwarfs.
But the main reason was for them.
No, Rashid, please. Let's not do this.
Okay,
yes,
it's okay.
dwarfs, very important.
Yeah.
But you had other motivation.
Like how? Like
other
how
compelling reasons. But you're saying she's in Cape Coast. Okay. Is she in school?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. In Cape Coast University?
No. No.
Okay. Well, she's at Legon?
No, she's in nursing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you do the thing next year?
Inshallah.
Okay. So you don't have a family yet?
No.
You don't have a nuclear family yet? You don't have a wife? You don't have kids yet?
No.
Okay. But your dad, your mom, your dad are in Cape Coast?
Yeah.
Both parents are in Cape Coast?
In Cape Coast.
Okay. And your friends are here?
My friends are here everywhere I am.
Okay. So you spend more time in Accra?
Yeah, in Accra.
This holiday season?
Yeah.
Okay. So sometimes she'll come and visit you?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
sure.
okay. And sometimes you also go there? Okay, Rashid. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, sure, I enjoyed it.
Anything like this.
Yeah.